Hello, everyone. My name is Ms. Birchall. I am the ninth grade Algebra 1 teacher, and I want to talk to you guys a little bit about the grading at the Springfield Renaissance School. Your Grade and Power School is broken down into individual learning targets, or LTs. That's actually explained in a different video. Today, I'm going to explain the habits of work, or the hows. In this video, I'm going to talk about what each of the 4 habit of works look like, what their purpose is, what it looks like for your grade, and how it would look in the classroom. Okay, so what are the 4 habits of work? Habit of work 1, I come to class ready to learn. Habit of work 2, I actively and collaboratively participate in class. Habit of work 3, I assess and revise my work. Habit of work 4, I complete daily homework. Okay, so what is the purpose of these habit of works? Why do teachers track them and why are they so important? So what they do is they help you guys form the habits that would lead to future success in high school and college. They create a respectful and engaging classroom environment, and they push you guys to actively learn and grow from your mistakes. How does it affect my grade? What do the habit of works look like in gradebook for you guys? Okay, so there are 4 individual habit of works, and each of those is worth 5% of your grade. Combined, that would be a total 20% of your grade. The rest of the 80% is the LTs, and those are broken up differently in each class. So I know that 20% out of 80 doesn't seem like a lot in the long run, but let's think of it this way. Let's say you do 100% of your LT work and you get all of it correct and it's perfect and you get a 100% on that. Even with that, if you do not complete your habit of work grades, you would only end up with the 80% in the class because that 20% of your habit works would be lost. So the habit works are graded like the LTs would be on a scale from 0 to 4, where 0 is no work is turned in at all, 1 is a minimal amount of work, 2 is you're starting to approach the how, 2.5 is you're approaching it, 3 is you're meeting, 3.5 is partially exceeding, and then 4, exemplary work. Okay, so where you really want to be is between that 2.5 and that 4 for habit works. Okay, so what does this look like in the classroom? Habit work 1, I come to class ready to learn. What would you guys need to do to receive that 4 for habit work 1? You would have to come into class quietly and respectfully. So that means you're not running around talking to your friends, you're not being loud, you're getting what you need out and going to your desk. So you take out your notebook, you take out your pencil, whatever homework you had from last night, the agenda, you have your laptop ready to go if you need it. And you sit down quietly and you start the do now. Once you're finished with the do now, you wait for further instruction. Okay, habit of work 2, I actively and collaboratively participate in class. So what this looks like is you're going to complete all of your classwork on time. You're going to participate in small group discussions and partner work. And as a whole group, you're going to raise your hand to either ask questions or answer questions in class. We don't expect you guys to have all the answers. So if you raise your hand and you ask questions, that's great. That's great participation. Habit of work 3, I assess and revise my work. So making mistakes is so important because you can take that mistake and you can learn from it, right? That's what assessing or revising your work is. You're going to identify the mistake you made. And this is really important. You got to ask for help. You have to ask your peers, look in your notes, ask your teachers, ask for help when you don't understand when you went wrong. Because if you don't, you're never going to learn from that mistake that you made, and you're never going to understand why you made it. So you would take it once you figure out what your mistake is, you would take it, explain why it was a mistake, and then correct it. And then the last one, pretty self-explanatory, you complete daily homework. You write your assignments and when they're due in your agenda. You complete the homework either after school or at home, right? So you're not doing it during the do now, you're not doing it in the class beforehand. You're completing it outside of class, and you come with it done to class. Okay, and then you have it ready to hand in or to get it checked on the due date. Okay, so that's it for HabitWorks. And now that you know that, you are almost ready for 9th grade.